So let's talk about Kaspa because there's some news that seems to be making a lot of investors super excited. But the question is this the news that's going to make Kaspa explode and break through all-time highs? We'll discuss that in today's video. But remember, nothing here is financial advice. At the end of the day, I can always be wrong. So make sure you guys do your own research. Now, before I get into the video, if you're looking for a great crypto exchange that's been around for over 13 years, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link will be in my description down below for anyone that is interested. But getting into the video here, if we take a look at these crypto bubbles, literally 5 minutes prior to me making this video, every single coin on the crypto bubbles was green. But now, we're starting to see some red in the market. And the reason for that is Bitcoin fell about a few $1,000s just within the last few minutes, which I'm going to show in just a second. But check out the fear and greed index. We're still in greed. We're at 70 greed. Actually, we're kind of going down a little bit. Last week, 73. Yesterday, 71. Right now, 70. But regardless, we're still in greed. People are still bullish on the overall market, which makes absolute sense with everything that's going on, all the bullish stuff that's been going on around the entire space. Yeah, people are going to naturally be bullish. If we check out the altcoin season index, nothing happening here. About a couple weeks ago, altcoin season index was sitting around maybe like a 33, and it's only gone down. Bitcoin's dominance just remains insanely high. It's just crazy, man. Like Bitcoin dominance doesn't seem to be falling. Like a 63% dominance is nuts. If we check out the price action on Bitcoin right now, it's sitting at 106,000. It definitely pulled back because not that long ago, this thing literally just reached 109,000, pulled back to 103 or 106,000. And obviously when Bitcoin pulls back, the altcoins decide they want to pull back with it. It's like Bitcoin goes up, altcoins don't move. Bitcoin goes down, altcoins come down. It's extremely frustrating. But this is why I believe that a lot of investors shouldn't necessarily be looking for a altcoin season. What investors need to be doing is looking for specific coins that's got the right catalyst, the right community, the right hype, and try to make your money that way. Don't look for an overall altcoin season because we don't know if it's going to happen at this point. But there are coins in the crypto market that's just going to make explosive returns this bull cycle. And I do think that Kaspa is definitely one of them. So let's get into the news that I want to talk about today on Kaspa, which is going to be this right here. This is what people have been posting all over X, preparing for Kaspa's smart contract. The next evolution of the Kaspa ecosystem is coming. Smart contracts will soon bring programmable blockchain capabilities to the world's fastest layer 1 platform. It's almost ready for launch. People have been talking about that, and yeah, this is one catalyst that could literally, and I mean literally, make all the difference in the world for the project, for Kaspa. Smart contracts coming to Kaspa can honestly make the coin just explode. Again, nothing's a for sure thing. But this is what everyone has been waiting for. You know, the upgrade with the Crescendo hard fork, the 10 BPS, like that was just, that's just incredible, right? But this is really going to take Kaspa to the next level, and I am looking forward to it. I strongly believe that if everything goes according to plan, man, Kaspa's going to go nuts, and I just can't wait. And this is why I continue to hold and I continue to ignore the noise. Anytime people want to say Kaspa's price doesn't move or whatever, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like everything at one point was trading sideways before it eventually exploded, right? Cardano traded sideways for an extended period of time. It exploded out of nowhere. All of a sudden, people was trying to FOMO into Cardano at its all-time highs of $3. They didn't FOMO into Cardano when it was sitting at like 3 cents. They waited until $3 to FOMO in. And right now, Kaspa is sitting at 11 cents with a market cap of 2.9 billion. People aren't going to FOMO into this thing right here because the price is low. People like to buy high and sell low. It's just the way that things go, right? You have a solid project, solid community, This bull cycle has literally been about solid community. That's why we see a lot of the meme coins take off. But people don't want to buy low. Again, they just want to buy high. It doesn't make sense. It's almost as if people don't like to learn their lesson in crypto. You buy low, you sell high, take profits along the way. It's honestly that simple. But people making mistakes is the way that I make money. So I'm all for it, right? So Kaspa chilling at 11 cents right now. It is okay for me. Let's go out on the last 7 days. It's actually down 7% in the last 7 days, up 33% on the month. Let's go over to TradingView. Let's check out this indicator, see what it's showing. So hasn't fired anything today, but the last bullish momentum, this was on May 3rd, and the last buy zone was on May 17th. And yeah, it's looking decent on the 4-hour time frame. You could find this indicator down below for anyone that's interested, by the way. Lets you know when's a good time to buy and sell crypto when there's a bullish and bearish momentum happening in any particular coin. It's called Triticis, right? But Kaspa right now is pretty flat, actually, on the day. But it's still moving in the right direction, in my opinion, because if we actually take this in, we can see that if draw in this trend line from where Kaspa actually bottomed out at. Let's draw this from. So April 7th is where Kaspa bottomed out at, and that's when the price was sitting at 5 cents. If we draw this in right here, a couple touches, we can see that it's still moving in the right direction, but it's at pretty much a crucial level. If it breaks below, this 10 cents area, then it's not going to be good whatsoever. Then at that point, we could come down to like 8 cents. And then if the market, continues, or if the market goes in the wrong direction, Bitcoin falls below 100K, then maybe 5 cents is back into play. But as of right now, we're still on our way up, as you can tell according to this chart. So I'm not necessarily worried on the price action on Kaspa right now, but we'll see how things actually play out. It does need to start making its way back up though, but Bitcoin and crypto just need to continue moving in the right direction, and Kaspa is just going to continue to move in the right direction as well. Now, if we come over back to CoinMarketCap and just read what this person says, they say it's just a matter of time now. Boys, I personally believe the banana zone is about to start. The charts look great. There's bullish divergence on mid-time frame, 3-hour and 4-hour, fully locked and loaded in regard to Bitcoin. I'm going on a limb to say that the markets are on the verge of a huge move upward. I think it will happen in the next few days. So we're going to see how the next few days actually plays out. It does look to me that the markets really is just moving in the right direction. I don't really see why the markets would tank at this point, unless Trump comes out and say, hey guys, tariffs is back, haha. And then, we're going to have to just come up with another strategy at that point. But right now, things are looking pretty great in the overall crypto space. People are becoming more and more bullish, and I just don't see a reason why we would go in the opposite direction as of right now. And Kaspa, this is literally just the beginning. Sitting at 11 cents, as long as it remains around this area, 10, 11 cents area, I do think that with the smart contracts coming out and, everything that's going on in the space, this coin is just going to go nuts and people's going to make a whole ton of money, and ultimate FOMO is going to happen this bull cycle, I think this year, actually, later this year for Kaspa, and people's going to regret not buying Kaspa at 11 cents. And definitely regret not buying Kaspa once it was sitting at 5 cents. But again, this is all just my own personal opinion. Make sure you guys do your own research. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.